All right, so the picture contest will be starting now. In total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people total who sent in the pictures and entered, okay? So, I will start with number 1, which is Tess, aka Tessumaki from chat. So the first one is his upload from Anka no Miya. Now, he does not have a title on these, but this is the one that he chose for Anka, which honestly, I I honestly really like that he utilized the light. I tried getting a picture using the light, but I could not figure out which character would look good doing it. And this actually does look really good. Like, so honestly, I mean, you know what? Let me also open up a document. That way, I can keep everyone's scores written down. And keep in mind, if you don't win, it's okay. These I'm judging by my own criteria, so don't be offended if I don't give you the highest score. Okay, so for Tess, remember this is out of 300 points. There's 3 pictures total. Each picture, the most you can get is 100 points. I'm judging it on 4 different criteria points. So, the first one, let's see. Let me open up this and this. Also, looks like we all thought about the same spot. Riku, you already won. Hey, what's going on, lag? Wait. No. So, okay, so each picture, the most you can get is 100 points. Now, those 100 points on each picture will be a combination of 4 different criteria. The first one is the character / element choice. Does the element fit? Okay, like, it wouldn't make sense to show, like Yanfei throwing a water ball or something like that. I don't know. So just stuff that like matches. The creativeness, the difficulty of the snapshot, and the final criteria, which is the X factor. This is completely on me, and what the X factor is basically what sets it apart so uniquely from any other idea, and also just you look at it and you're like, holy shit, this is so cool, which is a little bit different than like the creativeness or the difficulty of that particular snapshot. Now, the X factor will be the hardest category to win points in, because I'm going to be very, very judgy on it. I doubt anyone will get the full 25 from that. So, you took character and lore over their actual elements. Okay. Why don't you just look at the picture and say which one you like most? Because I want to give everyone a grade. That way you know if you failed, all right? By my criteria. So, for this one, I honestly really like it. And I'm not going to go through each criteria and and give you, like the breakdown of like the, 10 out of 25. I'm just going to tell you the 0 out of 100. But as far as this one goes, if I were to take everything into consideration with... So, the character and element choice, I guess technically that could, be like a fiery punch, like a firework. Creativeness, I would have never thought of this. I completely forgot that Bennett even fist bumps. The difficulty, definitely trying to align that, and because I tried taking a picture in Enkonomiya using that, and I couldn't find any good areas that lined up, so I'm actually surprised that he found this perfect area for it. And as far as the X Factor goes, I would have never thought of this. So honestly, I'm going to give Tessa's first picture I'm going to give this a 75. So, 75 out of 100 on this one. Because, yeah. Alright. So then, this next one... Okay, this is the one that he chose to do in the Golden Apple Archipelago. This one, I am a little underwhelmed with. I guess it could be considered Xingqiu telling or giving a story to the birds while they're drinking. It's just he looks too out of place for me. And there's not too much context. The owls have scarves on. Look how sophisticated they are. I mean, the birds are definitely sophisticated. I will say. Yeah, so I guess whenever he took the picture, it was focused on the background over here. Because, like, back here is crystal clear, but then Xingqiu is kind of blurry. So I do wish that he would have focused it in to where, this area would have been clear, because Xingqiu is kind of blurry. So unfortunately with this one, and the difficulty behind it, I mean, there's no crazy angles, it's his normal thing. So unfortunately, or does the blurriness add into the lore? That's actually giving it a lot more credit, and I like it. That's all just mirage and things aren't as they seem, so just a little bit off. Maybe in reality, what he was actually trying to take a picture of was these two. Maybe this tells a story of the young lover who saw the love of his life meeting up with someone else. I don't know. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to give this like... I'm going to have to give this like a 30. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, but I don't know. To me, I can't. There were so many better options. And this one is just too easy of a picture for me. But like I said, I'm just making things up, okay? So, the last and final picture, which is taken in the chasm, okay? This one I actually really like. I think it actually looks adorable. Because not only did he take the current banner character and use her as a picture, but how Yoimiya is so adorable and just carefree and just doesn't give a shit about rules or anything, and how it's almost like she's taunting this giant fucking cannon. Or oh no, wait. Oh, the cannon is facing that. Oh shit. Oh, it looks like she's about to light it. Oh, I thought the cannon was facing down. Oh my gosh, this is actually genius. She's about to light it. Oh my goodness. And look, that smile that she has, like she knows that she's doing something devious. That fits her so well. I didn't even... Oh my gosh. I thought the cannon was facing down. I love this. Okay. Tess, this is such a good picture. Okay, I'm gonna give this picture. I'm gonna give this. Oh, and it was in the cat. I'm gonna give this a 90. This is a good picture. That is really... What the heck? What app is that? Do I want to allow this app to make changes? No. What the fuck? What even was that? Okay. Tess, this is an amazing picture. I really like it. Okay. So, total. Let's see. So 90 plus 30 plus 75. So 9, 10, 11, 12. 195. Okay. So, Tess, you finished with a score of 195. Deriva, you are next. All right, let me get your name entered in. Okay. So, we are going to start. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm looking at these pictures and they are so good. All right. So his first picture is from Enkanomiya. Oh, and he did caption these, or title them. So he said that this one is called Praise the Sun. I like it. I actually really like this. Dude, how did y'all think of these? I didn't even think about using Sayu here. Okay, this is actually adorable. Okay. Deriva, good first picture. I'm gonna give you an 80 on this. Good stuff on that one. I just think it looks so funny and cute. Okay, Deriva, good job on the first picture. Okay, so the next one, so higher than Bennett? Yes, higher than Bennett. Because if you noticed, her hands are also perfectly in line with the beam. Like, it looks like she's holding the beam. Like, I don't know, I love it. I absolutely love that. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this next one. This one is called... The Brightest Firework of All. And this was taken... Okay, he took it above the chasm. Okay. This still counts, don't worry. That I like it. Now, again, I love this. However, you could have taken this picture anywhere. Yes, obviously I can see that down here. This is the, you know, you're at the chasm, but this misses the objective, okay? Wonderful picture, but this picture would look the exact same if you were to take it anywhere else. So because of that, even though this is a great picture of Yoimiya, I won't be able to give it as many points as it probably deserves. Because, again, it somewhat misses the objective, okay? So, unfortunately, the most I think I can feel comfortable giving this one is a 50, unfortunately. Because, again, the Yoimiya looks really nice. I like the smile. I like the fireworks going off. But again, it kind of misses the whole objective, okay? You'll show me an objective. So, I'm gonna have to give you a 50 on this one. So, again, great picture. But, yeah. You get it. You get it. So the last one is called A Wild Yunjin in Its Natural Habitat. This is pretty creative in terms of like the character and the creativeness to use Yunjin, which obviously, you know, she's like, you know, an opera dancer performer. So it was very good to use her here. However, she's a little out of place with the background. And it just... I see what you were going for. I just don't think that the what's it called? I can't think of... I don't think the result matched with what you were trying to shoot for. But I get it, okay? I completely get it. In terms of creativeness, this is really creative. I like it. But in terms of difficulty and the X factor, I mean, this is a really good character choice. I like the creativeness. So, whoops, did not mean to pull that up. So in total, Deriva, I would feel comfortable giving this a 65. Because again, I see what you were going for, but I do think that there might have been better ways to go about doing it. But otherwise, great thought. So, in total, you have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 30... No way. Deriva, you have 195 as well. Are you kidding me? Okay, I swear, I did not plan that. Okay, so Tess and Deriva, you are tied. This marking is flawless. Hey, there you are, Deriva. Hopefully, you've been watching since I started yours. But man, 195 each. I swear I am not I'm not counting these numbers up. You did just in time? Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm glad you got to hear my criticisms and my thoughts of all three of your pictures. Thank you so much for your submissions. Okay. So up next is Tress. So your first picture, oh man. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. His or her first picture is Yan Fei with the sun at her back, hands out on the tip of Fischl's castle. And it looks like she's actually balancing on one foot at the top with her... That is actually so good. And I don't know, but like, can I tell where it is? Oh, hell yeah. The fact that it looks like she's like on one foot is also just really cool. If only it was centered, if she was like 2 inches this way, that would have been, it would have looked so much cooler, because then it would have actually looked like she was completely centered. System is rigged. No, well, oh, I just love like, okay, think about this. Because remember, I said that, you know, the background, the character elements matter. He used the sun, which is obviously fire, and the colors in the back, they match perfectly with Yan Fei. Like, the colors fit. The color of the water, like just everything being like that lush red. That is okay, no one can argue that this isn't aesthetically pleasing, okay? So with this one, let me get the... Oh man, this is just so pretty. I just love like that red, and then like the bright red. Alright, so Tress. Let me get you written down. Now Germans out our statistical lines when it comes to Yan Fei. I mean, he could have also used any of the fire characters. Like, he could have used Klee right here, and it still would have been the same. Because with the red, and with the sun, I don't know. That just looks so aesthetically pleasing. Unfortunately, as much as you think I would give this 100, the fact that she isn't centered on the pillar is really pissing me off, and it's bothering me, and I can't stop thinking about how this picture would be perfect if she was centered. And if you would have waited maybe a millisecond more, she would have fully put her foot back with her animation. So see right there where she kicks her leg up like that, like a little kick in the back, right there. If you would have taken it right there, that would have fit. So let me scoot up. Okay. There. That pose, that would have made it perfect. Because she would have been on one leg, centered. That would have looked so cool. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to give this picture. I'm gonna give this picture a 90. Because of those two things, I'm going to give it a 90. Plus, I do think that maybe you could have included something else, maybe like in the background, like, you know, tried to get more of different islands in the picture. I mean, I guess there's nothing over in that area, but maybe you could have gotten some more of the islands. But regardless, wonderful picture. Tress, thank you so much. So the next picture, number appears. So sort of. Okay, so this is them. So like it's not titled, but okay, so for this one they said that they don't know what they were doing, but they thought that it would be funny if Zhang was using Goba to try to cook the ruined serpent, because she's always trying to use things as ingredients / food. So it would be funny to see Goba and Zhang trying to cook it. I don't know. I get what you were going for, but the difficulty, it's not there. The creativeness and like character does definitely fits, but I don't know. And Zhang Lang, like if Zhang Lang was like maybe right here and she was posed for it, then it would be a little bit better. But like she's in the background, you can't even. I thought that this was Jinyan at first, and she has a green pole arm. I don't know. I liked the idea behind it. I just don't think it was well executed. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. The most I can give this one is a 35. That's the most I can give to that one. Again, I like the idea, but you definitely could have done way better than that. Joe, the fire element works so well with the earth undertone. Stop! Just the true power, raw power, and consumption of fire. Generally, would have been young. Okay, it would have. Okay, I probably would have given it a higher score if. How funny would it be if like you just saw like a random Yan Fei like character in the background? She's just all the way in the back. That would actually make me laugh, and I would give it a much higher score. But unfortunately, I'm gonna give you a 35 for that one. I'm sorry, Tress. That first picture blew me away. The second picture took me back down. Okay. So the last and final picture. This one. Let me see if there's a title to it. Okay, so this picture is the one from Enkanomiya, and I will say, this is an absolute beauty of a picture. Absolute beauty. Now, Tress used a combination of Kazuha's ult and Ayaka, which they said that it was very hard because they had to wait for all of the cooldowns because they kept messing up the picture. Yes, but unfortunately, this picture could have been taken anywhere. Exactly. I mean, you can kind of see something in the back. I don't, like, I can't even tell you where this was taken. Like, this could have been taken near the underground river, maybe? But, oh man. Tress, this is such an amazing picture, and I'm sure it was super hard to take. And obnoxious to take. But, again, it misses the objective. Like, this might not even be an Enkanomiya for all I know, you know? I'm sorry, but I can't give this the score that it probably deserves because, again, it misses the objective of the 3 locations. Oh my gosh. I feel bad for giving you a low score on this one, but it's what I gotta do. I mean, at least with the one that Deriva did with Yoimiya, I could at least tell that it was taken at the chasm. With this one, I can't tell you where this was taken. Like I said, I don't know what this little river thing is right over here. Oh. Okay. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. But the difficulty. Okay, I'm gonna give you the same score as I gave Deriva on theirs, which is a 50, because you missed the objective. But the picture is amazing, so I'm gonna have to give you that 50. So in total, you have 90 plus 35, so 144, 5, 6, 7. So Tress, you finished with a whopping score of 175. Yeah, we don't have another 195. Okay. But again, if I were to judge this picture based off of none of the objectives of the contest, I would give you a perfect 100 on this. This is amazing. Wow. This is probably oh man. This might be my favorite picture that I've seen so far, obviously. This is razzle and dazzling. I like it. Tress, great uploads. But yeah, alright. So up next, Fortfuls. Let's see. Alright, so the first one is titled The Abyssal Princess. Okay. I didn't even know that you can put spoilers over pictures in DMs, which is really cool. So I haven't seen these yet. Okay, so this is the Abyssal Princess. Abyssal Princess. Ah, okay. Oh, thank you for thank you for the follow, Unicorn Knight. Okay, sorry, I had to pull up Streamlabs to see what the noise was. But yeah, Unicorn, thank you so much for joining. Alright. So, the Abyssal Princess. This one, I actually really like it. This is like how Bennett's was. Wow. Oh, and I like how you can kind of see her fingers where it actually looks like she's reaching inside of it. This is a good one. Where did you take this at? How did you get that high? I looked everywhere for a spot like this. Where the hell did you take this picture? I almost want to go here and figure out where you're standing. I tried finding a place that was higher up, but I couldn't find any. Okay, I don't know where you're standing, but this is amazing. I swear I looked everywhere. Okay. Wow. Okay, Fortfuls. Good job on this one. Like, this is really good. Alright, so for your first picture, also, I didn't even know that she reaches out like that for her animation. Interesting. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna give this a 90. This is really good. Fortfuls, good job with that picture. That is great. Even as competition, you gotta say this is pretty good. That's the Geo Summon animation? Wait, really? Are you serious? Oh, they do have Geo equipped. Oh my gosh. That is so good. I didn't... So you had to test each... Alright. Correction to that score. I'm giving you a 95. That is amazing. That is... Wow. Out of all of the different elements and skills... With... Wow. I didn't even... I completely forgot that the MC has different skills and ults. So this only works this well with the Geo. Yeah, so I had to tell you. Oh my... That... Okay. That is... Oh my gosh. Fan, you screwed yourself on that one. Okay, so Fortfuls, wonderful first picture. So the second picture, it is called The Final Showdown, and this is the one taken from the Chasm. Interesting. Okay. So, we have Yelan facing down the Ruined Serpent. And not only does the character fit, because if anyone remembers during the story quests, she actually saves the traveler from the Ruined Serpent. So him using Yelan fits so well. However, it sucks that there's that dirt right there from the Ruined Serpent originally coming up. If you would have waited just a little bit longer, it would have stayed in this position to where that dirt wouldn't be there. And you would be able to see all the pieces without it being smudged. And you can still kind of... I do really like this, though. So I think, taking everything into consideration, this is a solid 70. I will give you a 70 for this one. Could be better, but also I like how you used Yelan specifically with the Ruined Serpent. And you even attempted to try to take the picture with the Ruined Serpent, which is going to be really hard. So that's why, unless you do it really well, then, it's not going to come out too good. But you tried, so nice try. Again, bad execution, good try. I see what you're doing. Okay. So the final picture. This one is titled Peace and Tranquility. Okay. So, this is the one from the Golden Apple Archipelago. And we have Kazuha at his island. And not only that, the sword that he has equipped, if y'all notice, is also from the newest event, which matches very nicely to his outfit. An Overwatch fan? I have played Overwatch, but is this a reference from Overwatch? Okay. So... Wait, how'd you get him to stand on water? What the fuck? Maybe the land is just really low right here? I just noticed that. Wow. How did you do that? It's got to be a low point in the water or something. I don't know. But man, with the moon right there, I like this. And it's called Peace and Tranquility. I really like this. However, I have two criticisms. One, this cryo flower. That you should have gotten rid of that from the picture. You should have just gone and burnt it. That way it's on the picture. The second one is this. I can see a time trial. And that's bothering me. But apart from those two, this is really good. And, you know, this is what I'm talking about whenever I say, you know, you gotta follow the objective, okay? Using Kazuha on his island is really smart because everything matches Kazu. So this... You chose Geo Traveler. You should two man. You should have demolished them. Okay. With this one, I'm gonna give this... Because this isn't the most difficult picture to take. So I'm gonna have to give this an 80. I would give it an 85 if I didn't see the time trial and the cryo flower right there. But I can give this an 80 and feel comfortable about that. Fortfuls, you get 80 points for your final picture. So you have a total of, let's see, 95 plus 70 plus 80 is... Can I do some quick calculations? I don't want to have to add that in my head because I am not smart. So, 95 plus 70 plus 80. 245. Okay. So, currently, Fortfuls, you are in the lead with 245 points. Tess Deriva are tied for second, and Tress is in third. Okay. So, up next, our final contestant is Fen. So, the first one is the picture from the chasm. Okay. So you chose to do Lisa. I actually okay with the colors. I really like this. Okay, so oh, the thickness and the oh, it's like she's beckoning you forward, seducing the audience almost. Wow. Okay. This looks really badass. Now I have one criticism. You should have gotten rid of this. I don't like that that's in the picture. Okay? You should have gotten rid of that if you could. But everything else looks fine. It's solely from this stone, okay? Can't compete with a GeoTraveler. It's not catching. I let her show me her cat. Oh yeah. Yes, I think we would all allow Lisa to show us the chasm, okay? Don't forget this is going on YouTube, so yeah. Yeah. Apart from this, I really like the colors. And with Lisa, okay. I'm gonna have to give this. If this wasn't in it, I would give this picture an 85. But because this is in it, I'm gonna have to give you an 80. So for your first picture, a solid 80 is what I can do for you. So let me go ahead and write your name in then. So first picture is an 80. All right. So next picture is the picture from the Golden Apple Archipelago. All right. So this is actually adorable. Okay, so we have Jin Yan and Klee, both major parties of the Golden Apple Archipelago. Okay? Now, the genius of this is that obviously you see this explosion and the look on Klee's face because of how she's known of being a troublemaker, setting off explosions. And I love how Jin Yan is just standing there trying to be like all serious, and then you see Klee being a little goof, blowing things up. I like this. And again, this is a picture that perfectly encapsulates the objective of taking the picture in the Golden Apple Archipelago. Because the characters and the elements matter. So, honestly, and there's nothing in the background that would annoy me. Ooh, wait. I see a waypoint. That's the waypoint, isn't it? No! Why would you do this? Okay, it blends into the back, so you're almost getting away with that, which that might have been skill, but that might have been luck. But honestly, this picture is adorable. And you use two different characters. So not only did you have to get a different account, but you were also able to get this picture. And this is the first picture that actually uses two different characters. Okay. Now, You also perfectly nail the objective. You nail the difficulty. You nail the characters. You nail the creativeness. You got the objective. If that waypoint was not right there, I would give this picture a 95. But because I can see the waypoint, I'm gonna give you a 90. Look, there's a grain of sand. I told you this criteria is gonna be rough. Because background is important, and that was something that I wanted to make sure that I was very tough on. So Fen, I am gonna give you a solid 90, okay? Again, if I couldn't see that waypoint, this picture would have gotten a 95. But because I can see the waypoint, I'm gonna give you a 95. And you know what? I'm gonna give you 91 just because you used 2 accounts and you're the only one that has done that so far. So instead, you know what? I'll give you a 92 for that, for 2 accounts. Okay, so you get a 92 on that one, all right? If I didn't see the waypoint, that would have been +5. So amazing job nailing the objective, okay? Okay. I see an island, should have gotten rid of it. Had to find someone with the Klee. Should let me see all the pics. I'll go back through them at the end, but okay. So, oh my gosh. Alright. Fen, your last and the final picture we will be showing on this competition is the picture from Enkanomiya. And wow. This is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. That is... How did you get the light saturation to look like that? That is so beautiful. Like, even the shadows on Eula look amazing. It sucks that I can't see her voluptuous, juicy ass, but like I don't even want to, because right here she's just so beautiful that like I don't even want to see her like that. This is amazing. You don't see anything other than that picture. Wow. You took it on your mobile? You don't have your... Oh, that's why it looks like this. I was wondering if you were actually going to use the mobile version, because I remember you had asked about it. But this worked out in your favor. I don't know, like... Wow. That's why the colors look like that. So this is one of your alts, or someone else's, or like, you know, you're using someone else's account that has a EULA on it, of course, and it's on mobile, so the colors look so... Wow. This is amazing. Hey, what's going on, Radical? The creativeness, the difficulty, the X factor, the objective. This theme of pick came up at the top. I'm gonna give this a 95. This is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a solid 95. And see, nothing in the background that would piss me off. That's what I like to see, or not see technically. All right, you get a 95 for that one. Wow. So let me go back to the sheet. Okay, so Fen, let me add up your scores. 95 plus 92 plus 80, 267 points. Wow. Okay. So that is all of the contestants. Now, in first place, with the most points overall, and the winner of one of the Welkin moons that will be given away is Fen. Good job with your pictures. Amazing job. Your first picture. Let me. Oh. You actually did the objective perfectly with the colors, with the characters. Okay. And see, that is what understanding the objective and understanding the color scheme will do. All the colors were perfect. So Fen, you have just received a free Welkin moon because I am poor. Now, here's the next one. All right. Whale gives whale a Welkin. All right, so now we actually have a tie for the best picture overall. I'm going to pull up both pictures. And I want to look at them side by side. So Fen had one of them. And Fortfuls, you had the other. Yes, with the MC. Yes. Wow, and they're both in Enkanomiya. Are you kidding me? Dude, and I thought that this was going to be the hardest place to find a good picture in. Well, damn. Now I feel stupid. Okay, let me... Oh, what's up? Why did I minimize that? Okay, so these two pictures are tied for first. Now, obviously, Fen can't win again, okay? And even if she does win, then it is up to her who will get the second Welkin moon out of the other contestants. So let's see. Man, these both of these pictures are so good. Because I ran around Enkanomiya, like, thinking about, like, I mean, I only did it for a couple of hours, but, like, oh, man. Honestly, I think what sets this one apart is the fact that they use the MC, who again has 4 different attributes currently, or 3 different attributes with different skills, with different animations. And I think that, and especially because you use the MC, oh man, you know what? Never mind, I'm sorry. Sorry, Fen, I am sorry. But I am going to have to go with Fortfuls, with the best picture overall in the competition. So, Fortfuls, I hope you are watching currently, and if you are not, I will DM you. But you have just won the second Welkin Moon in my picture community event. Fen, I told you earlier that you screwed yourself on this one. If I wouldn't have known, it didn't even occur to me that they're specifically using the Geo Traveler. Exactly. Like, yeah, Fen, you screwed yourself. Fortfuls, I wish you were here in chat so you could have also told me just in case Fen wasn't here or she wanted to just not say anything. But I would have never known that. That is so good. And that's why I'm giving it to you, Fortfuls. I will shoot you a DM. We'll get that figured out if you're not here. But thank you for everyone for tuning in to the picture contest, for participating in the picture contest. I'm hoping to do a lot more of these community events more often, and most likely the next community event is going to be a teapot event. All right. Now, all of these events will be free-to-play friendly, and they will have rules and regulations set in them that will not allow whales to have any unfair advantage. So, again, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you so much for the participation. I'll get these Welkin Moons handed out, and hopefully in the next the next community event, more people will compete in it. But this was awesome, guys. Thank y'all so much. All right, for everyone on YouTube, I hope you tune in next time. Definitely check out my stream. Give me a like, give me a follow, be a friend, be a pal, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye bye.